apparently Andrew Wiggins hasn't played basketball since the All-Star break.
Yes.
And people were worried about him, obviously, because
I didn't know any of this.
Yeah, I honestly didn't know until I started hearing about it like a couple weeks ago. I was like, damn, yeah, I haven't seen him play. And people were worried about him. He wasn't injured. They just kept saying it was a family issue. I was like, well, I hope he's all right. Andrew Wiggins is a cool dude, so I hope everything is cool.
He seems to be.
Come to find out that the family issue was that his wife apparently was fucking their mutual friend, and the 2 children that he has with her aren't his, and they're about 3-4 years old. So, yeah.
Pow, right in the kiss.
Yo.
I don't know if I got that clip
Pow, right in the kiss.
of me and Rick briefly talking about it. If he has it, we'll put it out.
Yeah,
but
I'll still say what I said there. My fist would fill up with the holy righteous anger that I would have through my body, and I would just.
We don't condone hitting women on the RMP podcast unless she's like attacking you or your children or trying to kill you or something like that. That situation specifically, after he been taking care of the children, and that was his man's. You might have to get the one too, shorty. Not just the one. The
well,
one,
you
too.
said that you would run a fade.
Oh yeah, for every year I took care of the kids.
Yeah,
That's a fact. You need 60 seconds.
60 consecutive seconds.
Yeah, 60 seconds for each year. And then if it's multiple kids, because he got 2 kids,
you gotta double it.
So you gotta double it. What they say, double it, give it to the next person.
So I guess if one is 4 and the other's 3, then instead of
so it would be 4 minutes for the one kid and 3 minutes for the other kid.
Yeah.
So it's 7 minutes altogether
in total. Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, just to round it out, make it 10. Just go, just to round it out.
Rounded it out to the nearest whole number is crazy.
Just round it out to 10. We might as well just have a full-fledged fight. I feel like he deserves that, at least, because that's kind of fucking nuts.
It is. It's like, I couldn't even imagine the headspace he would have to be in to like.
That's why he not playing.
How do you even find that out? Could you like what? How you think
somebody?
That happened?
You know what I think it was? An argument, and somebody said something they wasn't supposed to.
Who do you think he was arguing with? His wife or his friend?
Probably his wife, because you know women gonna say some shit,
some disrespectful.
Yeah, not that your man's can't, but a lot of times niggas, especially if that's your boy for real, even if you doing something crazy like that, I'm not gonna try to like demoralize you unless you trying to do that to me. Yeah. Women, you could just be having an argument about the dishes and they'll be like, that's why
little ass dick.
Yeah, that's so I fucked your brother. You be like, damn.
Over the dishes? Damn.
No. You know what's crazy?
My brother?
That was a scene from
my brother.
Not
Tubi. My brother. Oh, that was a scene for real? They started arguing and she said something.
Not these Tubi movies.
Yeah, Tubi movies are hilarious. But no, their kid that they had together was injured, right? Okay. And they had to test both their blood type to see who was a match, right? And she comes over and she was like, "Mr. Jenkins, you're a match. You're a blood match with your son. O positive, I think she said." And she's like, "Yeah, you're a match." And he was like, "No, I'm AB." And he was like, "No, I got the paper right here. Mr. Jenkins is a match. O positive blood." And he was like, "No, I'm Mr. Jenkins." He was like, "Yeah, Jason Jenkins." And he was like, "I'm Tatum." And so he immediately, he screamed, which was hilarious to be acting. He immediately screamed as if he was turning into a Super Saiyan. And then I
don't think that's my first reaction.
He ran down the corridor to yoke up his brother.
Oh, it was his brother?
Yeah, that's why she said Jenkins. That's why she was saying Mr. Jenkins. Because it was listed. Because I guess
and it came up that the brother was his dad.
The wife knew that he could possibly have been the dad also. And so I guess
she just never said nothing.
The son was in dire straits.
So it was like, whatever we got to do.
Yeah, so she had him get his blood tested too.
That's fair.
And
not what she did is fair,
no.
But her thinking in that situation was fair.
And it was crazy because 1, they were arguing. 2, during the argument, the director decided that he wanted to splice in scenes of the wife and the brother like going at it during the argument, and I'm like, that's crazy. That's nuts.
A bold direction.
He yoked up his brother. He had his forearm on his neck and had him up against the wall on some like super strength type shit, like a super soldier. And he was screaming and yelling at him, and the wife was like, "Don't do this." It's like it's not his fault. But earlier she said
It's
it
not
wasn't her
his
fault
fault.
neither. And the first
whose
comment
fault
I
is
see,
it?
yeah, first comment I see was who fault in it. Second comment was it was nobody. She tripped and fell on the dick, and I.
Yo.
And when I tell you, I was like,
Yeah.
"Are you serious?"
That's wild.
But
Not to sound like a fresh and fit nigga, bitches will say that.
yeah,
Not to trip and fall, but like, it's
not
it's not my
his
fault.
fault either.
Hold on, Rick. I got a question real quick.
Yeah.
So, in a situation like that,
Mhm.
not your brother is crazy. You might have to beat, bro. But in a separate situation, yeah, in a separate situation, like it's just a random dude, maybe just like somebody you know, but he not your man's or not like that. Why do you feel like you should beef the dude, or should you be mad at your girl? Your brother is crazy.
Like you said, it depends on what our relationship is to do. If he a stranger, even if he knew about me, he has no responsibility
Right.
for anything. Like he has no. I guess all he has is his moral compass. I'm not gonna beat someone over their moral compass
Right.
as long as they're not doing nothing like wild. Like,
Because niggas be like, well, she offered to suck my
Yeah.
dick, bro.
like, it's
I'm
like,
sorry.
that'll
Like, I'm
make me want
sorry.
to fight him, but that'll just be on my pride type thing.
Yeah.
Like, but
Not on no trying to front on you, but like
Yeah.
you pressing him and he like, bro.
yeah, like he was just
Like-
like what it was.
Yeah.
And but that would make me want to fight him off of just some pride type
respect.
shit.
I respect that.
But the correct answer is I'm not fighting that nigga as long as he
Not on no
we
shit
not
with you.
peoples. Yeah, as
Okay.
long as we not peoples,
Okay.
I got no qualms with him, barring just pride. Like at that point, the only reason I would fight that nigga is if he come up to me on some dumb shit.
Right.
Like if
But if he say he just like, fam,
Nah,
Like,
the
yeah.
nigga gotta make some interaction with me, like on some side type, like a side swipe type shit, just to
Mhm.
try and get under my skin and foul sack.
Oh, like
I don't
trying to
care.
talk shit,
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't.
yeah,
I
that
don't
makes
care.
sense.
Well, that's
your-
different,
Like,
yeah.
son, that's your problem now. It ain't mine.
yeah, that's your
You-
bitch
So
now.
you gotta hold
Yeah.
that.
You just
I ain't,
adopted
I
a
ain't about
bitch.
to fight you
Yeah.
over that. But if you come at me sideways,
Yeah.
like why you get mad at me? But if you gonna step up to the plate,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got the back.
Yeah, my
Hit them with a bat is great. Ray, don't bitches, don't cheat on Ray. That nigga said the
This
bat.
bat wasn't for you. It was for that bitch. but you over here fucking around, so you gonna get a home run. In the back of your
Hit
head.
insurance.
Yeah, with a
Now
home run.
I agree with the 1-2 maybe on
Louisville
the
Slugger.
kids thing, not the bat. You could go to jail, bro. You could go to jail for hitting her in general, but
Now, my
I'm
brother,
not gonna use a bad one, but I
my
just know I
brother-
got the Louisville Slugger.
Louisville Slugger in the
Yeah,
truck,
nah, for real.
nigga.
For my brother, on
Yeah,
that type
brother
of
is
ish,
crazy.
I'm gonna turn into Negan from The Walking Dead with Lucille.
Yo,
Had that joint. Eenie, meanie,
my
Bop.
sleep.
You turn into the Asian dude.
Oh yeah, Glenn.
Yeah, Glenn.
R.I.P. Glenn. Even though he's obviously he's not
Man.
dead in real life, but that character did indeed die. His eye popped out.
Yeah, he did. Then he got
Now
packed.
he's invincible.
Then he got packed on
Yeah.
the
He is.
Jordan Poole movie. He is invincible, yeah.
Yeah.
The
The Amazon.
Yeah, I've seen
Amazon
that.
show.
Animated joint. Yeah, he's the voice of Invincible.
Yeah. But okay, so about the Andrew Wiggins thing, I feel terrible. I don't know Andrew Wiggins, but like he seemed
Come on,
like
the pod, man. We can
a
talk
cool-
about it.
oh yeah, you. I don't think he would do that.
I don't think you want to
We
talk
can shit
about
on it
it,
together.
but yeah, we
I
can.
don't think he would do that either.
We can empathize with
He
you.
probably
we
like-
can buy you a drink.
Yeah, I would definitely do that, even though you kind of don't need it.
Hey, I still
I'll
buy
do
you a
it.
Heineken.
I
Yeah.
got some water.
That's great.
It's
Agua.
free.
He. That's tough, bro. That's just fucking tough. Even if it wasn't his man's. Because he been taking care of them kids. He could have been chilling. Not saying he wasn't chilling because like he on the road and
Fuck-
stuff, but
Fuck all that other shit. He probably loved them kids.
that's and then
The
he
emotional,
probably loved
the
his
emotional
girl.
attachment to that is like
Yeah,
very.
That's the worst
Very
part
great.
because it's like you
It
now
is.
you got to make a decision, and they kids too. They don't.
Yeah, niggas
just-
be having tough times leaving dogs in relationship. What a kid gonna be like? And it wasn't. You find out that it's not your kid, so you technically have no,
responsibility.
not even just responsibility. You have no like, I guess, legal responsibility. Like you
No.
have no say for these children technically. I guess
And
maybe
you
because
been-
it was under the guise of it was in the marriage, but technically biologically you are not.
You didn't
you're
adopt
not the
them.
father.
Yeah, they not your
so-
kids. Yeah, you didn't
well, he
adopt
signed a
them.
birth certificate most likely. And the crazy part is, because he signed the birth certificate, and they're in California, because I assume they got married in. Well, no,
No, he's in
yeah,
Minnesota
he was
at
Minnesota,
first.
never mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna say if he was if he was
And he's from
Golden-
Canada.
Yeah,
too,
so if he was in California, like San Francisco, GW, because he's with the Warriors, and he had signed that birth certificate, and they were to get divorced, he would still have to pay child support because his name was on that birth certificate.
Well, somebody get packed. I'm gonna just go to jail. Ain't nobody get shit. Somebody get packed. If it's going like that, I'm like, Your Honor, that's what we doing?
No,
And he
for
like, yeah, sir. Like that's just what we got to do.
real. No, for real.
That's what we gotta do.
Your Honor, you
Pack him up.
word.
It's like, hey, you ever judge a murder trial?
He like, nah, I'm
Nah,
more
this
of a
family
yeah,
court.
I'm a family court guy. He like, well, you about to right now.
Quick case.
Court case.
Quick case.
Start
Quick
blaming
case. 4
jury.
cases.
Ain't nobody about to get nothing from nobody.
I'm airing this whole courtroom out. But nah, that
Nah,
That'd be
I'm
sick.
just joking around.
nah.
If some,
not my fault.
well, the kids thing, that's a whole. Maybe I'm not joking around about that. But in general, somebody cheat on you because we got a buddy. I'm not gonna say his name that kind of go crazy with that. If somebody
yeah.
cheat on you, you gotta just let that shit go, bro. It's tough.
Emotional damage.